let's take a look. Asmongold confirms his exit from OTK. I have questions, and I've reached out to the OTK. They have their press team's email on their website, and I reached out to them for clarification. I doubt that they will answer me because I have my Twitch name in my email. I doubt they'll respond to me, considering I was unintentionally kind of responsible for this moment. And I said this in Caroline's chat last night, right? The shitstorm that was started with me posting that video, my intentions were not to have any of it get back to the handful of people I think are, you know, nice people at OTK, or for it to go to reach Caroline or Denims or Hassan. None of my intentions were not for that, right? My intentions were to call out bad behavior and to educate people a little bit on, like, you know, Magnus Hirschfield, right? That was my intention. What video? I mean, the original one was, must we rehash? Where's my original thing? Oh, here it is.
Let us remember that the Nazis burned the books that, the Nazis burned books on gender sciences.
They did do that.
First. Now the administration has villainized and marginalized migrant workers, trans.
It's a bit of a miss. Like, my understanding is that they burned them not because it was gender stuff, but because it was written in Jewish and not German. And it was like a retaking of Germany for Germans. That was like the uprising of the Nazis. So it was like, yeah, they were. I think it probably might be both in some circumstances.
Written in Jewish. Listen. I misspeak a lot, and I can give a pass to like that part of it, where it's like, oh, it was written in Jewish and he meant to say like Hebrew, whatever, right? Whatever. That's not the issue here. His statements are indicative of a severe lack of knowledge, and it is obfuscating from the core of the issue. But the main problem here is this, you know? It is Holocaust revisionism, right? Which is to a certain degree to be expected of someone who is, you know, a fan of the AFD and, you know, a fan of Donald Trump, and also this being a place where people feel this is like acceptable. And again, like, we're not going to re-adjudicate like everything about this. You could say you banned every person that was like in this list, right? You could say that all you want, but that doesn't matter. That doesn't take away from the very concerning issue that they felt that they could do this in unison. I had someone in a non-political streamer Discord post an Asmon vid about Avowed, and they got rightfully roasted for posting that shit, then tried to say that Asmon is misunderstood. I about lost my shit. Listen, I had friends who I hadn't talked to in a long time reach out to me to be like, hey, so happen to be scrolling on Twitter, happen to be, you know, looking at some videos online, and I saw you kind of beefing with Asmon. What's up? Like,
but like, it was categorical for it not being written in German. They also burned porn. Yeah, they burned a lot of stuff. It was both, yeah. And no, a lot. And I wish people like this. It's disappointing that you can't have genuine conversations because people try to just like kind of, you know, like handpick facts and like not talk about things in an honest way. But it's like part of that's true, but it's like not completely true.
LGBT people.
Oh boy, Nazis.
Yeah, so that was the original thing, and 19,000 likes on it, 520 comments. I'm so glad that at about 100 comments, I muted this post. My rule of thumb is to read negative comments in Dale Gribble's voice, so that any semblance of, like, you know, mental harm it may do to me is completely negated, you know, because then it's just funny. Like, example, if I were to find one, let's see. Aren't you the same people that are leading the biggest anti-Jewish movement in decades? Hypocrisy and doublespeak is why you lose. Oh man, it makes it so much easier. So someone posted this last night. I saw it going around. This is a longer version of it, but we'll probably go to the VOD and see the full statement. But this is what I took a look at last night.
You got kicked out of OTK, didn't you? Yeah, I'm not involved with OTK at all. Pretty much. Yeah. Nope. Done. I haven't been for a while, and so yeah, I'm chilling. So if there's something going on with them or anything else, that's up to them. It's not my thing. And I've been a very relaxed guy. Why? I mean, there's a lot of reasons why. I can talk about it just for a couple of minutes. Well, there's a couple of reasons. Number one, like my content and doing like controversial political content is really hard to like kind of.
Oh, so he is doing political content. Oh, okay. Okay.
Synthesize with content that's not like that because of just how extreme it is and how polarizing it is. So it's harder to find sponsors. It's harder to do things for that reason. And so that's one big reason. And so like I don't want to like kind of grief other people because I'm going down what I think to be the best direction for like my channel, my career.
AKA grifting. The one comment.
My actions, right? Like this is what I want to do as a person.
This motherfucker get kicked out of OTK. Let's listen to the whole thing because I have one big question that I think should be answered. I think either the team at OTK or Asmon should answer my question. We'll get through it. Don't worry.
And so when I want to do that and I want to go down that path, then I'm going to do that and go down that path. I think that's the right option. But I also don't want to put anybody else at risk in doing that, obviously. So that's why I separated myself and I didn't want to have anything to do with it. It's because, and this is a mutual thing, right? And even if it wasn't, I still would agree with it. And so the haters won. Well, it's not necessarily haters won. It's more that a lot of people, I don't want to sign other people up for my battles. I can tank hate. I can tank harassment all day, all night, every day, every night, and it's not a problem. But I don't want to sign other people up for that, and I don't want to put them at risk.
The man's been on this shit for a while. Yeah, battles. What a true warrior. Yeah, dude. You're really fighting the good fight out here. Here is my question. If he did not relinquish his shares, he has not left OTK. You could not be sitting in on meetings, you could not be part of the branding, you could not be a forward-facing member, but if you didn't relinquish your shares, you still have control. No statement from OTK. You know, you're a company, you should be making a statement about this. We will see what happens. I look forward to hearing from OTK members and from the org itself on whether or not he is completely gone.